Hey, Rainbow here, and I'm going to do a little bit of a review of these jeans that I bought from Revzilla. These are the Scorpion EVO Covert jeans. I have so far wore them 3 times, washed them 1 time, and let me tell you a little bit about them. Okay, so I've been wearing 32 for a long time. They don't give you a length. These are just 32 as far as your waist. Now, I'm 55 years old, but I'm in shape, and I've been maintaining my waist for a pretty long time. And if you see what happened here and you think, well, you have the wrong size jeans on, no, I have the right size jeans. I've been wearing Levi's for, 40 some years. And I've never had what happened to these happen. As you can see, these are 100% cotton, and the lining is the Kevlar, okay? And then they have an inner shell that is polyester mesh, which is kind of where we have a little bit of a problem. They are made in Pakistan for Scorpion Sports. As you can see, the Kevlar protection, when I turn them inside out, starts up pretty high, all the way high, and it goes all the way down. This is a view from the front, and then we run into some mesh towards the bottom, which is still over the top of the Kevlar. And this mesh allows you to add anything you need to as far as whatever your style or brand that you want to use of padding in here and protection. What's nice about this is that there are 2 different pieces of Velcro here and 2 different pieces of Velcro here that allow you to shift your padding up or down, whatever suits you best with what feels comfortable and based on, I would say, your inseam to see where your knee actually lands. So the first issue that I had with these jeans when I put them on is that whatever type of stitching they use to hold the Velcro in place, it's really harsh and it has really hard ends, so it's constantly scraping on your knees and above your knee here and below. Now, one of the other issues we have is that the edge of the Velcro is always sticking out, and when you combine that with the type of stitching that they use, it's very abrasive, and I end up trying to put tape over this. So I use gaffer tape that you would see like on a movie set, and gaffer tape seemed to help, but now every time you put your legs in, you end up like peeling off the gaffer tape. I'm trying to figure out a way to make this smoother, but it is very, very irritating. Actually ended up scraping. I actually have scrape marks on my legs from the stitching, and there ends up being very uncomfortable. So what I end up doing, if I'm gonna wear these jeans, well then I'll only wear them if I wear like a pair of long johns or thin long johns as a buffer, which means then I only want to wear them in the wintertime and I won't wear them in the summertime, all right? They are nice and warm, but the stitching here and the way they set this up and the way they set up the Velcro kind of leaves something to be desired. I really wish they would change the stitching here. It does have a YKK zipper. It doesn't feel as robust as what I would have on my Levi's. However, for $120 for these jeans, I would think they would be a little bit more robust. However, it is YKK. Hopefully it'll hold. Now, where did the problem come in? Well, right here. As you can see, the button popped off. Now, again, if you're gonna say, well, you're wearing the wrong size jeans, well, no, these are the right size jeans. They fit me just perfect. This actually came off while I was trying to take them off and pull my belt out, and it just popped this right out. Now, again, 40 some years of Levi Strauss, never once did I ever have anything like this happen before, but this just seemed to pop right out. And so as you can see here, I have this one button right here, the main button, and then this is the piece that goes in the back and holds it in place, okay? This basically just fits in here from the other side, and it just popped out. Now, looking at the material that it's made out of, it does not appear to be brass. There might be like a brass covering, but this appears to be a really thin metal, could be aluminum probably, who knows what it is, but it just didn't hold very well, and that's sort of the issue. So I did write into Scorpion. I called RevZilla, said, hey, jeans popped. They're like, oh, they cover their own warranty. I sent an email to them. They were responsive and said, well, you need to ship the jeans back to us so that we can evaluate them to see if they're repairable, and then we'll repair them. And I'm thinking, well, I can go to a store and buy a button and replace it, for cheaper than it would cost me to ship the jeans back for them to evaluate whether or not they could be repaired. Well, why can't they be repaired? So what I did is I took a picture of the jeans, showed them, the hole that it went through, that it hasn't been elongated or open, showed them a picture like you're looking right here, and asked, hey, could you just send me and I'll just put it on myself, and instead of shipping them back to you. And I still never received a response. So anyway, that's about it. So would I buy these again? No. Am I happy with them? Not really, because of it's more the irritation on the inside and the fact that I only wear them in the winter time, and I'm in Florida. So when I say the winter time, I mean when it's not really hot. I'm in South Florida. The button, those are easily replaced. It's not a big deal. You can get them just about anywhere, and you can get some really good high quality buttons and just compress them in, and that's about it. But overall, as far as I'm concerned, I'd be looking at another brand when it's time to replace these, and that's about it. So that's my take on the Scorpion EVO jeans that I got. And if you have any questions, comment below. But a little disappointed. That's about it. Now, I will tell you, I never brought up with them the issue about how it hurts. Actually, I did. On the phone conversation I had before I sent the email, I told him about it, and he said, well, just email us the information, your information. But on the information that I sent in my correspondence, I never really talked about how uncomfortable. That was just a verbal conversation I had with Scorpion. Again, they did respond quickly the first time, but when I responded back and said, hey, why ship these back to you when you can just send me a button? And that's it. All right, this is Rainbow. Have yourself a good day, and goodbye.